You know what? Life is honestly about hanging out with people who make you better and that you're going to enjoy it.
Tarah Talking Tech, Women in Tech is an innovative interview series that features 7 rad women working in tech. We talk about everything from technology, entrepreneurship, relationships, and money, and we get personal as the women share their biggest fears and accomplishments. Today, I sit down with serial entrepreneur and Canadian Women in Technology CEO, Sandra.
Let's get started. What is rebooted thinking?
So rebooted thinking is just an idea that I had talking to a lot of people about what they like in events, and it's combining action with thought leaders and innovators. And all that means is putting people together that have big ideas, thought leaders who have actually realized some of those big ideas, inspiring others to go out and carry forward on some of their own big ideas.
Why events and why Vancouver?
We need to build a strong economy in Canada. We don't have the tech sector. We've got lots of fledgling companies, but we don't have real strong assets outside of natural resources. So I want to help change that.
You sold your first company for $568 million. That is a serious amount of money. Now, I imagine that at that level, when you're working at that level, the ratio of men to women is probably significant. Would you agree?
I think there's lots of reasons. I'm less interested in trying to figure out all the different, is this a problem? We know it's a problem. Why? I'm more interested in creating the action and how to change it. So one thing that is critical is the confidence, right? I think that women suffer from this more than anybody, than any other group that I encounter, is they don't believe it, right? So you got to believe it. And the whole fake it till you make it or fake it till you become it kind of thing. So that's one thing. 2 is I think that too often you reach from the networks that you know. So typically as a guy, you'll know more guys, and as a female, you'll know more women, right? So when a guy looks to who they're going to bring into the team or who they're going to, consult with, it's their network, and their network is predominantly comprises men, right? We have to break in. Our interests are not going to be served if we're not at the table making the decisions around policy, around research, around development, around product design, right?
Right. So I'm curious, what do you think women can do at present to really kind of build our confidence and make us a part of those conversations?
One, you need to look at who's out there that's doing the stuff that I want to do or I could learn from.
Yes.
And look at not just women, look at men, right? So they can be great mentors and advisors. In terms of the confidence aspect, I think it's about bringing a strong support network around you that tells you, with Sheryl Sandberg's Lean In movement, she talks about those circles. Right. That's important. And it's important not just as a human being to achieve your potential, it's important as a society to achieve your full potential.
Don't you think it's important that in order for you to achieve anything, you have to be the number one, you have to believe number one in yourself?
Absolutely. And more than believe in yourself, you have to believe in your ability to achieve that future that you're defining. You need that so that you can attract employees, you can attract advisors, you can attract investors, because you are creating a future. You're saying to them, here's the future I see, here's how I'm going to create it. You need to believe that you will be able to do that.
Do you think that starting your own business, being an entrepreneur, has sort of been glamorized a bit?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is not glamorous. Right?
Okay.
It is tough to build a company. It is tough to start a company and do all the stuff that you need to do. It's tough to get people to believe in what you're trying to create, which is going to happen way down the line. It's not an overnight success. And most of the companies don't finish successfully. But I think there's a lot more success in the skills that people learn, the fact that they're trying to build something out of nothing,
right,
and that they can go out, get up to bat again.
Name one person that has been influential to you in your life.
Well, I was going to say I'm going to do 2, but it's my parents. Honestly, I think that sets your foundation. So I'm very, very fortunate. I was brought up in a household where I was told I could do whatever I wanted. Anything was possible, and you had to work really hard. And, there's something really powerful in that.
If you could go back and do it all over again, would you?
I don't believe in regret. I do not believe in that. I believe in looking forward. That I am so anti-regret. I don't believe it. I remember being much younger, and someone asking me, they're like, oh, what's your biggest regret? I was like, I regret nothing. And they were sort of taken aback. I'm like, then I would regret who I am and where I am right now. Right. And I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to say the question, and you just have to tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, iPhone or Android?
God, iPhone.
I drink my coffee.
Black and strong.
I am happiest when I am.
With people that make me laugh.
Most people would be surprised to learn I
I'm almost an introvert.
am most afraid of.
Exposing vulnerabilities.
I am most proud of.
What I achieved with my second company.
The thing that rocks about working in tech is.
How much it changes.
The advice I would give my 15-year-old self would be.
Think even bigger and push more.
Okay, last one. My fave song to rock out to when no one is watching.
It honestly could be Carly Rae Jepsen to like Curiosity to Violent Femmes added up. Like it's like, there is no, that is like the hardest question to date. I love my music. You can't choose one.
Head on over to TarahTalkingTech.com and let me know what you think of the video and share the names of any rad women that you would like to see featured on the show. If you like the video, share it with your friends and share it with your family, and be sure to subscribe to my newsletter at TarahTalkingTech.com. Have a great week, and remember to get your tech on with Tarah Talking Tech.